Hi, today I wanted to talk about a few books that sort of dovetail off of a previous video that I did that helped me out with getting organized and staying organized, especially in chaotic situations. First book I always recommend is The Toyota Way. It's a book about Kaizen. It's a practice that focuses on continual improvement, and it's really good if you have a manufacturing facility, if you have complex workflows, supply chain, and really any organizational practice that relies on process and execution. The other book I recommend is by Marie Kondo. It's kind of a one-off because it's around home organization, but there's really good tips in there and an overall philosophy that I like, and it's called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. What's cool about this book is it basically tells you that being physically organized in your environment can really help with the overall well-being of your family, your own psychological well-being, etc. So it's a really cool book, and what's really interesting about it is there's no real magic to the technique. It's actually the simplest way of thinking about getting organized. It focuses on just bankrupting yourself from a clothing standpoint usually, and starting over and then weeding out all the things you really don't need. So check that book out. It's kind of fun too, and it's a really short read. And then the last one I'll recommend is a book by 37 Signals, and it's called Rework. And what was really cool about this book, I first read it when I started my business. If you're going into a small business and you have limited resources, a lot of times you think that, I need, these softwares and CRMs and a HubSpot. And what this book explains is there are many successful organizations that really run on some very simple tools like Microsoft Excel. And they're doing running complex businesses. So that's a cool book too. If you want to just simplify your world and not get overwhelmed with the costs and expense and complexity of adding tons of tools to your job, check it out. It's called, again, Rework by 37 Signals. So those are a couple books. I have many more. If you want to just direct message me or add a comment on the LinkedIn post, I'd love to get back to you. I'd also love to hear what books you recommend, and I'll definitely check those out as well. Thanks.